Hi everyone, welcome to SEWTECH TV. I'm your embroidery training assistant Claire. In this video, I will show you how to do embroidery on a bag on SEWTECH ST-1501 embroidery machine. First of all, we need to prepare some necessary materials and accessories. Here are the items. This is the hoop arm set. This is the embroidery hoop, a bag, a full bobbin, a washable fabric pen, a wrench set, and stabilizer. Make sure you choose a hoop bigger than the design. Here is my design size. Make sure to choose a hoop bigger than the design. Okay, this is the bag we will do embroidery today. Before we start the embroidery, let's confirm the placement. For this bag, we are embroidering the design right in the center. I've already marked the center point of this bag. You can fold the bag lightly to find the vertical and horizontal center lines, like this way. You can also measure with a ruler and mark the center point. Now I'll place my pattern template on the bag and match its center to this center point. Once it's aligned, I will tape it down so it won't shift when we hoop. This is the exact placement we will embroider today. Okay, next, let's choose stabilizer. For this bag, we can use tailway stabilizer. Okay, now we're going to place the stabilizer on the hoop. You can use scissors to cut a piece that's bigger than the hoop. Then we put the hoop and the stabilizer under the fabric. Keep adjusting the position and push the hoop into place. Pay attention here. The light side should face up, like this. Press down to make sure the fabric is flat, no wrinkles. Now we tighten the screw. All right. Now you will see it's flat. Okay, now let's do some operations on the machine. First, turn on the machine. Next, we'll transfer the design pattern using a USB drive. Now we insert the USB into the machine. Let's import the design pattern into the machine. Tap this USB button. The machine will read all the design patterns on your USB. And now, find the design pattern you need. For this bag, we use this pattern. Now select the pattern. Then, tap this import button. Tap the tick button. Then, move back from here. Now, you will see the pattern has been imported to the machine successfully. Let's set the thread colors for the pattern. Tap this button. You'll see many colors to choose from. Usually, your digitizer will provide a color chart. It shows the color order. And then we select the colors one by one. For this design, the color order is 13, 13, 4, 5, 6, 1, 11, 1, 9, 7, 10, 15. Now the colors have been set. Next, let's set the hoop size. Tap this button. Then tap here. Here, you'll see different hoop sizes. Choose the hoop size we are actually using. We're using this hoop, so we choose this one. Okay, next, let's install the hoop arm set. First, use a wrench to loosen the screws on both sides. Then, you can use hands to loosen them a little more. Don't remove the screws, just loosen them and keep them in place. Next, we'll use an empty hoop to help with alignment. If you prefer not to use an empty hoop, it's also okay. You can install the left and the right hoop arms one by one. Here we'll use an empty hoop to help with alignment. Then we position the hoop arms on the machine. Make sure the left and right arms use the same hold position to keep it balanced. For example, we are using the fifth hole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the fifth hole here. Also for the right arm, use the fifth hole as well. Push the hoop arms in place. Now tighten the screws on the left side. Now we tighten the right side. Double check that everything is tight and secure. Now, next, let's quickly check the bobbin. First, open the cover. And then, take out the bobbin case. Check the bobbin. If the bobbin thread is almost run out, replace it with a full bobbin. Now we replace with a full bobbin. Place it clockwise. Now, install the bobbin case. Then put the cover back on. Okay, now we install the hoop. Make sure the latch side of the hoop is on the right side. Then let the bag go through the bobbin area. Let's install the metal brackets on both sides. Slide the hoop. Lift the brackets slightly. Then push in firmly until it locks in place. Double check that both sides are fully seated and secure. Before we start embroidering, we need to do some settings. First, we need to make sure the design position is correct. Use these arrow keys to move the design. Select rabbit for fast moves or turtle for smaller, slower adjustments. Since we are stitching this design in the center, so I'll move the design to the center. Use the arrow key to move the design. Now the design is in the center. Make sure the design within the hoop area and doesn't go outside the hoop. Then tap twist button to preview the outline needle paste. You'll see the red laser dot is tracing the design outline needle paste. Make sure it is inside the hoop and won't hit the hoop frame. Okay, next, tap this button. Then tap this button. Now we are ready to start. Tap Start. Embroidery finished. Okay, we can take out the hoop. Lift it up first, then take it out. Okay, that's all for today's video on how to embroider a bag using the SEWTECH ST-1501 embroidery machine. If you like our video, please subscribe to our channel and share it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.